Namaste, yogis. Welcome back. Today we are playing in the space of the second chakra, which is located in the pelvis. It's the hips. It's our place of creativity, ability to go with the flow. The element related to this chakra is water. So we're going to look for that smooth, fluid movement today. And then, let's go ahead and roll out our mats. Close your eyes. Find your seat. Let your eyes shut. Eyelids just gently cover the eyes as the inner eye, the space right between your eyebrows, starts to see a little more clearly. And can you focus your gaze internally on that space right between the eyes and start to activate that third eye? Let the shoulders soften. Observe the sensation of the seat against the ground, the feet, the legs, the palms against the thighs or the knees. The sensation of the crown, the head reaching up as you feel the spine start to stretch even longer and taller. Can you listen for your breath? And as you hear it, can you start to elongate it and stretch it? Letting the smooth in breaths and out breaths start to calm the nervous system and calm the pace of the thoughts that might be flashing through your mind. Any time that your thoughts start to run away with you through the practice, or even when you're off the mat, the breath is that tool that draws you back into a state of present awareness. Fold your hands in a prayer at the center of your chest. Lift your heart up into your thumbs. Let's breathe in for Om. Big breath in. Lovely. Eyes flutter open. Go ahead and switch on your music if you're practicing to the playlist. It is linked in the description of the YouTube video playlist. And then find your way into a downward facing dog. Pedal out through your feet. Start to open into the toe joints, open into the soles of the feet. Wake up the hamstrings. Wake up the shoulders. Spread your fingers nice and wide here. Press into the fingerprints. Flush them forward and away from you. Let your hands be at least shoulders width, maybe even wider, so that you give your shoulders some space here. And then your feet are at least hips width, and the heel bones are heaving down. The inner thighs are spiraling back and up. You can shake your head yes, rock it side to side no, whatever extra movement here you need to start to get comfortable into your body. Let the head drip heavy here. The weight of the head reaching down will start to open into the neck. But try and keep your ears in line with the biceps here. Keep pressing the fingers forward and away from you so the arms stay long and strong. Keep reaching the tail up and back. Widen through the sitting bones. Good. Let's measure out our down dog. Plank pose. Shoulders will come right over the wrist and then just slightly forward of them. The heels will press back. The gaze is forward of the fingers so that the back of the neck stays long, staying an extension of the spine, and the crown of the head reaches forward. Strong through the soles of the feet like they could press against the wall behind you. Nice. Now change nothing about your hands and feet, and then lift your hips back up. Right leg rises, breathe in. Side scorpion, bend your right knee here and squeeze your right ankle in towards your seat. Reach up through the right knee and press down into your right hand even more here so that the shoulders stay a little more even. Press down through the back heel so you can ground even more. You can take circles with your knees here. Reach the right knee down towards the left. Wing it way out to the side, up and around. Down towards the left knee. Wing it way out to the side, up and around. And then continue at your own pace, right? You can be dramatic with this shape as you draw the circles with the knee. Just starting to open up into that right hip. Great. Now re-lengthen your right leg. Look forward, step your right foot between your hands. Drop your back knee down, point your left toes, and then reach your right arm up. Supported lunge twist. If the ground feels far for the left hand, slide a block underneath your left hand here, and then really reach up through the right fingers like you would tap the ceiling so the weight comes off of the left wrist, and then lay back into your right shoulder, but keep pressing your low belly in towards the right thigh. If you notice that your right knee wants to wing out to the right side, press down into your right big toe even more. Nice. Tuck your back toes under, lift your left knee, straddle fold, thread your right hand under your left armpit, parallel the feet, and then drop both hands down with the head. Taking a little swing of the Skandasana, bend your left knee, crawl your hands towards the left foot, lengthen your right leg, look forward. Now switch, bend your right knee, crawl hands towards right foot, long left leg, look towards left foot, and then just alternate side to side. You can go as low or as high as you need to. It's early, so if your hips are a little tighter, then keep your hips higher. You don't have to bend the knee so drastically. Give yourself some space in the hips here and allow yourself to ease into the practice here. Right, and then see you can find that element of water as you sway side to side. Maybe the spine starts to curve with it. Think about wave-like motions. Match the movement to the breath. One side you'll breathe in. As you move to the other side, you'll breathe out. And the next time your left knee bends, you'll stay with the left knee bent at the back of the mat. And then low lunge to the front. Just stay low, pivot on heels and toes, spiral toes forward. Drop your back knee down for crescent lunge. Left toes untuck, arms up by the ears. Breathe in. Right, if this is too much with the arms up right now, you can take your palms to your thighs here and allow your arms to support the shape and press down through the palms and then forward. Breathe fully. Good. Hands down to the ground, maybe on blocks here if you need. Straighten your front leg, keep your back knee bent, hips hover over the left knee, half split, and then rebend your right knee in a supported low lunge. Look forward. Exhale, straighten front leg. Breathe in, rebend right knee. Look forward, heart rises. Exhale, straighten right leg. One more time, inhale, just finding that fluid motion. And then straighten front leg and stay, half Hanumanasana. Now, if your hips have dropped all the way back towards your heels, lift them off the left heel. Crawl your right toes forward enough that the hips can hover over the left knee. So it's a different stretch here as we get into the right hamstring and the right IT band. Keep hugging the outer hips inwards, trying not to allow the left hip to pop out to the side or to collapse weight into the left hip. So there's almost an element of the left hip drawing back here, but keep pressing into the right big toe. Rebend your right knee, plant your palms, downward facing dog. Modified vinyasa, plank pose. Drop your knees down, child's pose as you exhale, forehead towards the earth, hips back towards the heels. All fours, hands and knees, drop your belly, look forward. Roll the chest open, cow pose. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Left leg rises, breathe in. Left knee bends, side scorpion, press down through the right heel. Really try and squeeze your left calf into the back of the left thigh and then lift up through the left knee. Can you try and point the knee up and the left toes down? Take your circles, left knee goes way down towards the right knee. Wing it out to the side, up and around. Down, side, trace it around, and then continue at your own pace. See if your arms have gotten loose. If so, press into both arms, let them stay strong. Press down into the left shoulder even more so that the chest doesn't roll too far open towards the left side of the room. Good. And then let's re-lengthen left leg high behind us. Dial the left hip down. Step it forward. Low lunge. Back knee down. Supported twist. Left arm up. Again, option to slide a block under the right hand here if you need it. Reach up through the left fingertips. Lay your chest back. The gaze is up. Tuck the chin slightly so that we don't crunch into the low neck. And then keep anchoring down through your front foot. Hug your belly in towards the left thigh. Knee almost wants to hug in towards center a little more so it doesn't flop out to the side. Good. Tuck back toes under, straddle fold, left arm threads under the right armpit, left hand down, right hand down, drop your head. Skandasana, right knee bends, lengthen left leg. Bend left knee and alternate. Crawl your hands towards the left foot as the right leg grows long. And then switch. And again, feel free to keep the hips even higher up if you need. Just depends on your anatomy and where you are in your practice. Depends on how you're feeling today versus yesterday or tomorrow. Be kind, be gentle with yourselves. Good. Next time your right knee is bent, you'll stay at the back of your mat. Pause here for a moment in Skandasana. Low lunge, pivot on heels and toes. Stay low. Back knee down, point the right toes, fly your arms up. Crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Optional arm variation to take your palms to your thighs instead for a little more support. Do let the pelvis descend, but at the same time, can you hug both thigh bones up into the pelvis so that there's still stability here in the shape? Heart reaches up first and then back so that the heart starts to roll open. Squeeze your outer hips in. Let there be even weight in both sides of the hip. Fingertips down. Straighten your front leg, half split, hips hover over your right knee. Might need to scoot your left foot forward a little to find that. Rebend your left knee, look forward. Again, blocks under hands here if it's a struggle to find the ground here with the hands, or prop yourself up on fingertips. Straighten your front leg, rebend, look up, exhale as you fold halfway. Last time, rebend your left knee for your supported crescent lunge. And then exhale, half split, half Hanumanasana. Hips hover over the right knee. Draw your right hip back into the midline. Try not to collapse weight down into the right hip crease. Press down into your left big toe. As much as you press down into your front big toe, there's an external rotation of your left thigh bone. So inner thigh, left thigh seam is rolling outwards. Full breathing. Relax through the back of the heart. Let the belly get heavy towards the left thigh. Feel the opening in the back of the left leg. Nice. Rebend left knee. Tuck back toes. Down dog, Adho Mukha. Pedal out your feet. Turn that pedal into a walk. Walk your way forward. Take your time. Slow, mindful stroll. Feel every footprint against the mat. Feel all 10 toes anchoring you down, and then fold your way into your legs when you're at the top. Bend your knees, roll your way up to stand. High prayer is the meeting point. Urdhva Hastasana. Float the prayer up. Look up, gaze up, and send the energy out through your fingertips. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Right foot back, low lunge. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Surya Namaskar. Let's build our heat. Forward to your plank. Take your time to lower to your belly, elbows point back. Nice and slow. Lift your chest, breathe in, Bhujangasana, Cobra. Press into the fingerprints and the toenails. Tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Right leg rises as you breathe in. Step it forward, low lunge. Reach your fingertips forward, standing split. Kick your left leg high as you lengthen your right leg. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Urdhva Hastasana, high prayer. Breathe in. Forward fold as you breathe out. Left foot back lunge. Down dog as you exhale. Your breath in rolls you forward to plank. Lower yourself down in one piece. The belly doesn't drop before the rest. Lift your chest, Bhujangasana. Drag your heart forward. Tuck your toes, down dog, as you exhale. Full breath in is the left leg rising. Full breath out as you step forward. Standing split, reach your fingers forward about a foot. Launch off the back foot, right leg lifts. Step your feet together and bow your head on in. Exhale. Breathe in, high prayer. Breathe out, exhale. Right foot back lunge. Down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Plank pose as you inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana this time. Halfway down like a yogi push-up. Lift your chest, breathe in. Up dog. Downward facing dog as you breathe out. Right leg up, inhale. Low lunge as you empty. Reach forward, standing split. Breathe in to fly the leg up. Exhale, step it down and bow. Come on up, high prayer, Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana, come on down. Left foot back, low lunge. Look forward and be on your fingertips. Down dog, hips high. Plank pose, breathe in. Chaturanga Dandasana, squeeze your elbows inwards. Lift your chest, breathe in, up dog. Downward facing dog, roll over your toes. Left leg up, inhale. Step your way forward for your lunge. Fingertips forward, standing split. Inhale, bow the chest. Forward fold, drop your head, feet together. Rise tall, Urdhva Hastasana. Find your rhythm, forward fold, prayer down to the ground. Right foot back lunge. Different this time, plank pose, right into chaturanga. One breath out. Fly your heart up, roll the shoulders back and down. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Look forward, step your feet to the top or hop. Meet each other in a half lift, hands slide to your shins, look forward, flat back. Exhale, drop it in, fold. Come on up, last round, Urdhva Hastasana, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out and empty. Left foot back, lunge. Plank pose right into chaturanga, use one breath. Come on up, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, up dog, press into the tops of the ankles. Downward facing dog, and pause. Check back in with your mind, check back in with your breath. How are the feet doing? How are the hands doing? Are you creating a sturdy base from the ground up? Press down into the inner arches of your feet. Draw your biceps inwards and upwards. Press down into the thumbs and the pointer fingers more. Soften your knees, look forward, walk or jump to the top of the mat. Half lift, inhale. Forward fold, breathe out. Rise on up, high prayer. Draw your prayer to your heart and just settle here in your stance for a moment. Keep the breath rolling, keep it abundant and generous. Notice if something's starting to wake up through the movement. See where the energy is being called to. Feel the connection of your thumbs into your heart. Feel the heart beating up into your thumbs. Can you put weight in both feet evenly through all four edges of each foot? Even here, the low belly is strong so the ribs don't splay open. Holding everything in this vessel that you've been given. Utkatasana, chair pose. Bend your knees deeply, reach your arms up. Reach back through the seat, more weight into your heels. Right? Think about your biceps spinning backwards, like the palms could face back, and that's going to draw your triceps inwards and allow you to hug the shoulders down away from the ears a little bit more, so there's not so much tension. Right? So the heart reaches forward, but the seat widens back. Bigger breathing in this shape. Feel the thighs start to warm up. Forward fold, Uttanasana, get on out of there. Half lift to prepare. Walk your way back or jump your way back. Plank to chaturanga. Vinyasa any way that you like. So if you don't need the chaturangas, you'll skip them. You can replace them with lowering to your belly completely. You can replace them with a child's pose. We went through a couple of different modifications of how you can take your vinyasa. So you can choose the one that fits you best today.